What is humility in BJJ and what does it look like? Well, let's just say you're rolling with someone or you're competing for the first time and you really don't think this person can tap you out, or you're like, yeah, I'm really good. Your ego's all filled up, right? And you're super confident. And then this person just taps you out and you're like, what? I did not think this person was going to tap me. That's because that's your ego talking, you know? You have to be a little bit more humble than that, you know? You want to stay humble and not let that humility get to you, because if you're humble all the time, you're not going to have humility. So if you just eliminate that ego and that psychology that you have, just throw it out the window, you'll be able to be so much more humble on the mats and think so much more clearly. Because you could be like a blue belt and you're rolling with some crazy white belt and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat them, and then they beat you. You're gonna get humiliated because that white belt just tapped you out, you know? Like, anything can happen, you know? So that's why it's best to stay humble in jiu-jitsu and throw that ego out the window. And you can't always just gas yourself up telling everybody, oh, I'm the best in the gym. No matter what rank you are, no matter what you do, there's always going to be someone better than you. There's always someone better than you. So don't just fill yourself up with a bunch of ego and tell yourself that you are the best person in the gym, because you're probably not the best. But you will become the best version of yourself when you start to accept the fact that humiliation is the growth part. So if you just take the humiliation in a positive way instead of a negative way, you'll be able to continually get better at jiu-jitsu. So the humiliation is completely normal. To feel humiliated, that is completely normal. Yo bro, if you could please hit the subscribe button, because my goal is to hit 1K on YouTube and I can't do that without you guys. So if you're really enjoying this type of content, comment down below. I have a question for you guys. Have you ever been humiliated in jiu-jitsu? And if you have, comment down below why and where it was and what happened. Comment down below because I'm interested to hear. And by just accepting this, you're going to improve relationships with your friends, like everybody in the gym. They'll start to appreciate you more because they see how chill you are and how humble you are. Sorry about that. They see how chill and humble you are. Once they realize this, they'll start to respect you more, and you'll start to be able to learn more. You won't have any of that self-consciousness or anything like that. But brother, if you're a white belt and you're feeling self-conscious, just think everybody there is to train jiu-jitsu for the same reason you are. You're all there to learn the same techniques. Just because someone is a higher rank than you just means that they've been doing it longer and more consistent, you know? So all you gotta realize is that everybody in the room around you, they're training jiu-jitsu for the same reason you are. They're not worrying about you. They're not worrying about the techniques that you're doing. No one's judging you, bro. No one's judging you. All you gotta realize is that anything around you, everybody watching that you think is watching you, they're not. They're just there to do jiu-jitsu. So being humiliated isn't actually a bad thing. It'll improve your relationships with people, coaches, teammates, anything like that. Because you start to accept that that person is slightly just getting better in their game and not actually about you. So once you just realize that person is just improving in their game, there you go. You can accept it and be a little bit more humble, bro. Just because that person tapped you out doesn't mean they're better than you. You just need to be a little bit more humble. And yes, it's maybe humiliating, but humiliation is growth if you take it that way. You just need to change your psychology a little bit, brother. Just change your psychology on how you think about that, and you will be able to improve just like that. When you start to accept humiliation, it'll improve your jiu-jitsu so much better. You'll be able to start thinking and accepting people that are just getting better, you know? What I mean by that, in relationships, I'm talking about the ones with your coaches, your teammates. When you start to accept that that person is just getting better in their game, that's all you need to know. Because if there's a constant little rivalry between you and other people to try to get better, someone is going to get humiliated and someone might just quit. Because usually people that quit can't handle the humility of jiu-jitsu. Because in jiu-jitsu, it's pretty humiliating, especially if you're getting tapped someone smaller than you or someone quite bigger than you. Now, especially as a white belt, it's extremely difficult to accept humility because there's so many people around you, everybody in the gym, and you're going to be a little bit self-conscious about your skills, especially if you're wondering, hey, am I doing the right technique or am I doing something wrong? You're going to be a little bit more self-conscious, and that's completely normal. But once you start getting humiliated and accepting that you're going to be the nail, you'll one day be able to become the hammer. Look at all those black belts. Every expert there was once a beginner. Every black belt that is an expert, any black belt that is an expert, was once a beginner. That's all you gotta know. And you can do that same thing with just a little bit of consistency and the humiliation. Because the humiliation is gonna let you be able to grow into that black belt, you know? Like, if you're a white belt right now and you're watching this, and you stay consistent, and you accept the fact that you're going to get tapped, and yeah, maybe you're gonna be the nail right now, but one day you will become the hammer with just a little bit of consistency and humiliation. This is how you're gonna grow and improve in jiu-jitsu. By accepting the fact that you're going to get tapped. That's all you need, brother. Just accept it. Now, brother, if you took some value from this video, if you could please hit the subscribe button, because I can't make these videos without you guys. So if you guys really enjoy this type of content, comment down below what I should do next, or what I should post next, or what topics you guys would like to see next.